send on a weekly basis to everybody. So someone who has a doubt and stuff like that, they can go through these sessions, short ones, and also understand. So we will do also an exercise, because if you remember in school especially, so not only discussion on one particular lesson, but there used to be a workbook as well. So the workbook is where, even for math it used to be. So the workbook is where you can, so a lot of these workbook tasks will enhance our understanding, right? So that it becomes perfect. So this is what it is. So I'm sure I left this slide. I read this entire set of pronouns. It could be a little bit more as well. So I'm sure those who are watching the video, they will by now they will know that. So these are plenty of these pronouns, and so we did an task yesterday where we also try to fit in these pronouns into the situation, right? So which was done yesterday, right? Then I gave two examples also, or maybe more than two. So one is the Shravan one, right? In length, right? How Shravan, instead of Shravan, we can use he, right? And similarly, there was another example, Joe, right? So we are using he, and then Rakul. So yesterday Shakti was also asking whether it's a male or a female. So you need to know that, so that only then you can say he or she. Say Rakul. So maybe I don't know which actress they are talking about. It could be Rakul Preet as well. I'm sure you might know her because she has acted in South Indian movies as well. So it could be her, and so that is why it is she. But it could be Rakul could be a guy's name as well. If it is, then it will become he. Renu, very clear. So it is her, right? So her brother. So this is an exercise. So these are all the workbook kind of an exercise, which is specifically and dedicatedly done for the DC Live viewers, right? So it has been, it's not like plucked from somewhere. So a lot of homework has gone into this. So this is kind of a workbook kind of a session. And if you understand this and go through this, that itself will enhance your knowledge. Okay, so we did this task yesterday. I'm not going to do the entire stuff. And so here it is. So first thing is like substitute nouns with pronouns. We did this. So this was a bit tricky because two persons. So what is that we will use? So it was they, then Sarah, it becomes she, very easy. Then my mom, so it becomes she again, right? Yesterday, my parents, okay, their wedding, okay, parents, there. Okay, so that is what it was. The cat, right? It. Okay, so this is, you can also use she as well, because like human beings, even other creatures, especially animals, they are gender specific as well, right? So for female cat and the male cat is a tomcat, right? So that is what Tom in the sense like tomcat and she. So if it's a gender specific, you can use she as well. Okay, fine. So now we will go into a task today, which is a workbook task again. So this is, so yesterday, if you see, it was only all about substitute noun with pronouns. So that is what it is. So today we will slightly make it a little bit complicated. So we will also add, identify nouns and pronouns as well. So before I do that, let me check if there is any addition to our chat box. If there are someone else who have joined in, or else sometime it happens I'm in the full screen, I don't know. And so it's taking time to open actually. Okay. I still, okay, fine. So it is the same numbers. So let's do this now. The first thing first is like, we'll move on to the next slide. So Shakti, as usual, I thought if Manju is here, if she speaks, or Srilekha or anybody else, so it will be a bit of variety. We can add a little bit of variety as well, so we can also learn. But anyway, seems it's only you now. And so let's begin. So first thing is like, so today, as I said, Shakti, substitute noun with pronouns, which we will do, which is what we did yesterday as well, definitely. So yesterday you got it, most of them, so good on you. It's very simple actually. But I keep saying simple is only simple if we know about it. right? So this is what it is, and that is what we are learning. Also, identify common and proper nouns, right? So that is what we will do today as a last workbook task on this one, this particular pronouns, and we will discuss about types of pronouns, which we will. It's a good to know knowledge. You don't have to get into the length of it because we're not going to write an exam on English or right. So it's a good to know information that we will do tomorrow. Okay, so here comes the first one, Shakti, for you. The horse and carriage dash waiting at the door. The horse and carriage dash waiting at the door. So you can take your time and think of what will come in the dash. Fill in the blank.
Carriage meaning, sir?
Sorry?
Carriage meaning?
Carriage. Carriage is like you would have seen in the movies, no? There is a king sitting in the carriage and the horse is pulling with the horseman, right? So carriage is like what is attached to the horse.
Okay.
You understood?
Okay, okay.
Okay, right. In the famous Muthu song, no, where Rajni is on the carriage, horse is there in the so it is a horse which is pulling the carriage. Yeah.
The horse and carriage both waiting at the door.
Sorry, the horse.
Both waiting at the door.
The horse and the carriage both waiting at the door. Okay. Fine, that's a good one. But see, horse is a living creature, right?
Okay.
But carriage is not a living creature. Both waiting. So both will not be in. Both is also good, right? But horse is waiting in the sense like, see, again, it becomes a living thing and non-living thing. So think about something else, if you can think.
It.
Sorry?
It.
Say it loudly in the mic.
It's
okay, absolutely, that is what it is. So it is the horse and the carriage is waiting at the door. Okay. So fantastic, right? The horse and the carriage is waiting at the door. Fantastic, very good, fabulous, and that is precisely what it is. But I shouldn't have shown that. Now the task is a little bit more complicated today. So please tell me what are the nouns and what are the proper noun in this. Very easy.
noun. No noun. I think.
No noun. In one or two, there is no noun, and then see, I said what is noun?
Now, I think no proper noun.
So you said no noun. So
No
now
proper
you're
noun.
saying no proper noun. So what? So okay, tell me what are the nouns?
Carriage.
Okay.
Horse.
Carriage.
Horse.
Okay. Anything else?
Door.
Yeah. So you're taking guess. So okay, fine, no worries. Carriage, because horse. But if you name the horse like Chetak, right? It's famous in North, right? Chetak, the horse. So carriage, right? So if you name the carriage, no, so then it becomes a proper noun. And the door, like in North, Buland Darwaza, in the court of Akbar, right? If you talk about Buland Darwaza or Buland door, then it becomes a proper noun. Well done, Shakti. Good one. So here it is. The horse and the carriage is the one which is filled up in the blank. Shakti got it finally, and waiting at the door, right? So that is what it is. Okay, so here comes the next one. And so the next one is no nook or corner dash left unexplored. So what will come in the dash?
Look means. Look means that.
Hey, your voice is not clear, Shakti. I'm finding it difficult to hear.
No.
No nook or corner. You're with us?
Yes, sir. Look meaning.
Yeah, now it is better. Yeah, I don't know what you are doing. Now this is getting recorded also, Shakti. So your voice will go that way. So anyway, so you should be only. Nook is like, what is corner?
Corner meaning ending place.
Could be. I have a wall here, so there is two wall joining. That could be the corner. Okay.
Yes.
So nook is also like the nook of the street, or maybe the corner, right? Nook or corner. So it's something similar, more to that only. Okay. Monai, teru monai, right? So
Okay.
okay, so something like that. So no nook or corner dash left unexplored.
Each.
Sorry.
Each.
Is okay, that word is not itch. Okay, is okay.
Okay.
Fine, so we will wait now. So you will also let me know what are the common or proper noun, if there is any.
No corner.
Okay,
Common noun.
fantastic. Nook or corner. Anything else?
Nothing.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so when I said anything else, you might be thinking the other one as well. Fantastic, Shakti. Very good. Nook. So when we name the nook, right? The what do you call Irani shop nook, right? So maybe it becomes a proper nook. So corner. So corner could be street corner, or maybe corner of this particular bank, right? So that becomes that is a common noun. But the point is, like, if we name them, then probably it becomes a proper noun. So fantastic. So let's see what Shakti said and create a little bit of hype whether it is all right. So is not is not the right one. No nook or corner was left unexplored, right? So no nook or corner, it becomes more or like plural, but it is all confusing. I remember there are many students who ask me what will become, what it will be, whether it will be was, whether it will be where, whether it will be is and all. So it's all about singular plural. So today I have made it a little bit of singular plural only, right? But it is was, no nook or corner, was left unexplored. It's past tense, right? So is will become present tense. No nook or corner is left unexplored. So it is was, right? So that is what it is. Okay, so we'll move on to the next one. So next one is like the quality of apples dash not very good.
It's not very good.
The quality of apple is will not be the right one. Anything?
It's IT.
See, apple and apples here. So you think in that way. So this is a little bit complicated one, right? If you think like this as well, it might be wrong as well. But think that's not the right one. What is another thing? You can have another two guesses also.
This.
No, another one. Okay, fine. We'll leave it at that, Shakti. You're doing a good one. Okay, let's see who's there. Somebody have said something in the chat box.
Tilekama, mister.
Sorry, Srilekha. Okay, Srilekha is here. Okay, good. Right, fantastic. She has also joined. So we will check with her whether she wants to have a go at this one. Let's see. Srilekha. Hi, Srilekha.
Hi.
Okay, so we are at the third one. So the third one today, what we are doing is like we are trying to identify. First of all, fill in the blanks. So the blanks will be filled with a proper noun, right? So that is what it is, what we did yesterday. But we are also going to find the common or the proper noun as well. So if you want to help Shakti here, the quality of the apples dash not very good. So what will you fill with dash?
Okay, we should put some verb here.
No. It's only pronoun. So pronoun is like what we did: is, was, where, not, and all those things. No, he, she, and all. Everything will be pronoun. Anything which
The quality of apples are not good.
R is a good one.
Very
Okay.
good. The quality of apples.
R is a good one, but let's see the answer. So you want to identify the nouns also here? Any name, place, animal, thing. So what are the nouns which will come?
Yeah, in this place.
Yeah. No, in the sentence, entire sentence.
You want me to identify the noun?
Yeah. Any nouns?
Apple is noun.
Apples are noun, and
Okay. Quality is also a noun.
Fantastic. So quality will be what kind of noun it will be? Can we see the quality?
Uh,
Technically, you can say, yeah, Apple, I've seen its quality, but quality, what kind of noun? Shakti, you can also jump in because we have done types of nouns.
yeah.
What kind of noun is that?
Singular noun.
No.
No. It is not singular plural. Different types of noun pronouns are there, right? In that one type, it is.
I did everything, no, that day.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll leave it at that. No
Okay.
worries. So here it is. So first thing is like, so it was, right?
Okay.
The blank is was. The quality of apples was not very good. So again, both the things, no, it can be taken into past tense. So, right.
Okay.
You say,
Where not good is a completed action, so we are using was. Is it like
were
that?
not very good. But it's debatable, Sri Lekha. So, but if
Okay.
you go into dictionary and all, no, then they will say this is why it will be was. It's so complicated. That's why I keep saying
Okay.
26 letters, but a lot of complexity there, right?
Okay.
So we can take both this as past tense. So the nook and corner was no nook and corner was left. So maybe we can
Okay.
take it as past tense becomes was. The quality of apples was not very good. Right. Right. So that is because it becomes singular plural as well, apples and was. So maybe so we can take it that way. It is also past tense. Another thing is like apples, which Sri Lekha got it absolutely, which is like. But if you make maybe the name of the apples, then it becomes a proper noun. And quality. So quality is like we did. What kind of noun? If somebody asks, if there is a test, abstract noun.
Abstract noun, yeah.
We can't see that. So
Yes.
all the five senses, if you can't use the five senses, because quality is again debatable. Somebody can say, if somebody wants to challenge this quality, this is Apple I'm talking about, this is quality, I can see that. But can you see the real quality of that? Right? So that is again debatable, which you can't see. Okay, so we'll move on to the next one. His knowledge of Indian languages dash commendable. So this is a simple one. So what will come into the blank? Both can try. Of Indian languages dash commendable.
Is
Very good, because we are talking about we
a
are not
person.
talking. Very good. So that is what it is. So I'll open up. So let's go to what are the common nouns or proper nouns? Any? This is easy actually. Common or proper noun. Any common or proper noun? Shakti, you can also try. You know this actually.
Indian language.
No. Tell me. Word by word and tell me.
Common noun. Indian
Okay.
language.
No, this word has to be split into two.
You have to split Indian separate, languages separate.
Okay, Indian is the proper noun.
Okay, Shakti. After all this as well, I think, see, one thing is like if you put on your mind only, then you can get the answer. So now you know, Shakti, you have said a lot of, you take the video, you've answered
Yes.
all those things. So you can't say Indian languages. No, you say if you want to split into two,
Okay.
right? So you can say Indian. We are taking word by word. No, so you can take Indian. So Indian is a proper noun. You have done that actually. You have
Yes.
capitalized the country and all. If you remember the language and all. So this is what it is. So Indian is a proper noun, and languages is what noun?
Common noun.
Very good. Again, you are asking me. Okay, you should say, okay, common noun. So Indian is proper and languages is common. So it could be any one. Okay, anything else here, which is a noun, do you think, both of you?
I have a doubt whether is a knowledge.
That's a good doubt.
Yeah, because knowledge is something we are saying about a quality of the person, like good,
Correct.
bad, something like that, expressing.
Correct.
Yeah.
So what kind of noun it will be?
Abstract noun.
Very good, fantastic. That is precisely. But I have removed it because
Okay.
I also see commendable. So
Yeah.
I'll check the dictionary. Commendable, they are saying it's an adjective.
Okay.
So, like when we say what is adjective, we'll come to that. when we say the girl is beautiful, then it's okay. Right? Beauty is like again abstract noun. But when it's a very beautiful, so that very will become executive. Okay, so that's why I removed it. Knowledge definitely is an abstract noun. I removed it. Well done, Srilekha. So his knowledge of Indian language is commendable. So very clear. So Indian is separate, right? Which is a proper noun, and languages becomes. I will correct that, is commendable. Okay, fine. The last one. So let's see who gets this first. Or let's see, excessive consumption of beverages such as tea and coffee dash adverse effects on health. Excessive consumption of beverages such as tea and coffee dash adverse effects on health. So what will come in the blank first? Fill in the blank.
Shakti, Manju, you can try. Then second person I'll be. Anybody?
Manju didn't speak if she's here. I asked her name. She
Okay.
didn't respond.
Shakti,
No idea, ma'am.
Hey,
how
take,
can you know idea? You
take
have
a guess.
yes.
Don't worry about it. We're not going to do anything.
Just see whether it is a singular, plural, past tense, present tense.
Okay.
Okay, quick. We have exceeded a lot today. Time.
Yeah.
Take a guess. Hey, you're doing it good, Shakti. Don't get worried now. So take a.
Worried, I think, because it is getting recorded. No worry, Shakti.
Yep.
Okay, maybe I'll take a chance. Maybe it
Yeah.
is R.
Okay, that's a good guess. Okay, so we will leave it at that.
Consumption of beverages. Beverages is a plural, such as tea and coffee is two drinks, deserve effort on health. Maybe that's the reason I'm telling R.
Okay, fine. And
Okay.
what are the proper and common nouns?
Okay, noun I could see tea, coffee are noun.
Very good.
Uh,
What else?
tea, coffee are noun. Excessive consumption. Health.
Okay, health.
Yeah.
So again.
Health, wealth, something like these words.
Okay, and there is one more thing. So tea, coffee is what?
It's a noun.
It's a noun. So what is this?
Beverages is also a noun.
Noun, because we don't know which beverage. It could be
Yeah.
tea, coffee.
It's a common noun.
Common noun, right?
Yeah.
So it's a common noun. So the three common nouns. So again, effects and all, we can leave it, right?
Yeah.
So again, effect is something. Again, it can be a abstract noun, but you can leave it. But other than that, health can also be debated. But it's more like a knowledge.
Adverse. Yeah.
If you have a paper of English and you have to write it, then it becomes very debatable as well. But I've kept it simple.
Okay.
And, but again, another very important, it has no significance when we write, right? And so that is why I focus in English class as well, noun and pronouns more rather than this. So this gets sometimes complicated as well, but it's good to know because we are doing exclusive show on DC Live on grammar. So here it comes. So excessive consumption of beverages is, of course, and tea and coffee. And I've left what Srilekha has said, health and adverse as well. Adverse definitely can be, right? But has, right? So it may not be
Okay.
is,
Has is the correct word.
has, right? Has. So again, this is a good question. A lot of learners sometimes ask, so how do you know whether it was, is, has, and all? So one secret I'll say is like read the sentence in a flow. Once you know the common noun, so read the sentence in flow and see what is the word which fits in. More often than not, right? If the word which fits in is the proper one, right? So that is what my experience is like. So when you read this, tea and excessive consumption of beverages such as tea and coffee has, right? Is will not become, was will not come, has is the only one, which is adverse effect on health. Okay, so today we have broken all the records. It's almost 26 minutes now. And so I knew, right, if I keep away the nouns and pronouns, then we can wind up on time. But it is fine. So we have done this and it's going into recording as well. So Shakti, don't worry, you're doing good. Fabulous, right? But I'm a bit surprised you're still not able to distinguish between noun and proper noun. So that is what the learning is. Okay. And
Okay.
you are coming every day, and I'm sure this you take it as a learning as well. So that is what I would say. And do you really want to improve your language, English?
Yes, sir. I'm improving my language.
God, yes, sir. Somma, you're saying. See, now you called me, no? You spoke to me. Which language you used?
English.
English.
No, Tamil.
சார் நெட் இல்ல சார் இது இல்ல சார் பவர் இல்ல. ஸோ இதுதான் நம்ம பண்ணணும். ஸோ ஆங்கிலம் இம்ப்ரூவ் ஆவறது ஆங்கிலம் ஜோன்ல இருந்தாதான் நம்ம இங்கிலீஷ்லயும் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். ஸோ உங்களுக்கு இப்ப தேவை, right? Someone like Shrilekha who can do the show and all. Manju didn't speak. Shrilekha said she's here. She did say maybe you guys are afraid, but Shakti, you're doing good. You did in the classes. This is also learning. I hope it's getting recorded as well. So the only way you can improve a language, you have to be in that zone, especially if you have someone who can speak English and speak good as well. Use all the opportunity, and that's the only way we can learn. We can't learn being in local language zone, any language. So that is one other thing. So Shakti, well done. You're doing good, right? Fabulous. And you can also pat your back, but now you should get into the stage where you are also differentiating. So that will be a great thing. Exclusive class, especially if you're coming every day. So Shrilekha, well done. You got many of them.
No, it's the first time, to be very frank, Saravanan says, I see Shakti talking continuously in English.
Yeah.
So rarely when I speak, he'll jump into his language. But I think maybe like attending continuously 15 minutes, Shakti is getting benefited out of it, I should say. Like,
Absolutely.
Yes.
Shakti is getting, but Shrilekha, if
Yeah.
I asked Rashmi to share some of the free speeches topic, what he have done,
Okay.
and if there are 15 participants also, you have done in the initial stage and you have done well. You remember Shakti?
Yes, sir.
We should play that in DC Live Shakti then.
That's the flow. That is the flow you are in, and that flow you have left it now because it's been 1.5 years. So I keep saying to everybody, you never know how these skills will help, because English, we all know, our CEO also keeps saying it is very important. In today's world, it is very important. And you're very young, actually. This will help you in the long run. Okay. Anything else? Any tidbits and all? Climate is fine in Chennai.
Climate is fine in Chennai. Or Mani sir is in Chennai.
Mani sir is in Chennai?
Yeah.
Chennai office?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I hope he had come yesterday. We could have met him.
Yeah. So that is news from Chennai office.
Is he there for only today or?
No idea. We just got to think like.
Okay, so he's there in Chennai office.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So that's a good news. And had he been there, we would have really enjoyed, right?
Yesterday's challenge.
Yesterday's challenge.
Yeah.
And
it was really fun.
Yeah, it would have been fun. Okay, great. So shall we wind up now? Because it's...
Yes, Saravanan sir, yes.
Okay. So
Thank
thanks,
you.
Shrilekha. So thank you, everybody, and also Shakti. Okay, so we'll catch up again, and so I'll share the quiz, which will be more on these lines only. Okay.
Sure. Yeah. Thank
bye.
you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.